Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts Lee Silber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm your co-host Ellen Goodwin, along with my co-host
Beep beep.
the Roadrunner.
No, it's the topic is road trips. So that was my
Yes.
horn. Sorry.
Oh, that was your horn. Awesome. Yes, we're going to talk about road trips today because they're fantastic. And, we are actually considering taking a road trip this summer instead of flying for a lot of reasons.
We are.
Not you and I. No, that would just be weird.
I think it'd be fun, actually.
It would be fun.
And I think
we'd have to have it recording the whole time. So.
I think that's the key. I've said it many times in our 198 previous episodes that, the Einstein theory is, in a nutshell, time flies when you're having fun. And a long road trip can be long, or it could feel like, oh, we're here already?
We're here already.
Remember the kids? Are we there yet? That's a sign that you're not having a relativity moment.
No.
You're having the opposite.
Exactly. But yes, time flies when you're having fun. And if you're on a road trip with someone that's fun, yes. And I'm going to take a road trip with someone who's fun. But road trips can be efficient, they can be fun, and we are going to talk about them.
Well, the first thing I would say is, the most inefficient thing you can do is to get lost. I mean, and if you're getting lost today, I get it. Maybe there's no cell service if you're driving through mountains and you take a wrong turn or you explore, which is fine. Getting off sometimes and getting lost can be the best thing. You find a hidden lake or, a little pie shop in the middle of nowhere. I get that. But let's say you really want to get to your destination as quickly as possible. Your phone usually is, that's the other one. Men never ask for directions, and now we don't have to. We just
now you don't have to. Oh.
Yeah. So
yeah, look at that.
So
the
there
iPhone saved you.
Do not get lost unless you want to. That's my
unless
advice.
you want to. Yeah. Absolutely. And I would go with, road trips, I always compare focusing and being efficient with your time to a road trip because you need to know where you're going to go, what you need to get there, what you're going to do when you get there. And I know that sounds way boring.
Yeah.
because there is that element of surprise. I mean, that's the best thing about a road trip is the element of surprise. I don't know if you had parents like I did who, they would come up with things for us to look for. And they, keep your eye out for, a green truck or a brown barn or something, so to become more aware of our surroundings and looking around and not punching your sister the whole time. But when you're getting ready for a trip, know what you need to take with you. Because, and we've talked about this before, it's better to be looking at it than be looking for it. So, yes, it could be things for the car. Okay, maybe you're going to have extra windshield wiper fluid or who knows. But, you're going to have things and things for when you get where you're going to be. Oh, dang, we should have brought that. But now we got to buy another one.
Yeah, I mean, I remember my parents pointing things out, but I was in that little jump seat that faces backwards in the station wagon. I was just vomiting the whole time. What are we looking for?
They made you sit that way till you were what, 10? That seems a little harsh.
Yeah, well, many things in my past made me who I am today. Crazy! I get it. But, when you think of, your trip, part of the fun is planning the trip. So I don't mind that you like to lay the whole thing out because I think that's part of it. Sometimes the trip is anticlimactic and it's the planning of it, the preparing of it. And not only is that fun or enjoyable, but it also, like you said, is efficient because you're thinking ahead. Do I have a spare? Do I have flares? What could possibly go wrong? And do I have a solution for it or some way to fix it? Or you just have AAA and then you're good.
No, there's that.
Yeah,
there is that. But there's also the, in that planning, it's, okay, we're going to drive this long and let's say we're going, our trip is taking us past the Grand Canyon. Well, you're going to want to schedule it. So, okay, you get there, when you can see the parts of Grand Canyon you want to see. I mean, you don't want to, oh, wow, it's midnight and here we are. You want to be able to schedule time so you hit the things you want to see at the right time. You're not just leaving it all to chance.
Yeah, in the afternoon, so Rusty and I can have a beer and a father-son moment. That's from the movie Vacation.
I knew exactly.
Okay. Yeah. That is the ultimate example of what not to do.
Exactly.
Check to see that the dog isn't attached to the bumper. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but it happens, I guess. But the point is, road trips are something that's part of everyone's, not everyone, but many people's summers. And as we head into, school getting out, we're getting on the road more than we're flying because it seems safer, and it probably is. I'm not judging them either way, but
no, I mean, for some people it's an option, and some people it's not.
Yeah, but it can be a joyful experience, and it can be a wondrous experience, and it could be a horrible experience. It's all within your control. So,
well, it's all it's like kind of the scope of life. That it can be a wonderful experience, or it can be a terrible one, and it all depends on how you approach it.
Hear, hear. Beep, beep.
All right, so time to go load up the truck, the car, whatever.
RV.
The what?
RV.
The RV.
That's a road trip.
That's a road trip right there.
You're in a small apartment while you're driving around, but it's cool.
So be sure and follow us, like and review, and be with us next week, no matter where you are, for another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better Show.